Well, we know the competition is going to be fierce between the Pacers and the Thunder, but listen to this. The mayor of Oklahoma City is giving major praise to Indy. In an editorial today in the Indy Star, he said if it wasn't for our city, their city may not even have made it to the finals. I talked with the mayor of OKC about it earlier today.
The historical tie to Indianapolis is so pronounced here in OKC that it just seemed regrettable if I didn't acknowledge it. And I've had so many people come up to me in the last week and say, like, wow, isn't that crazy? We're going to play Indy, and isn't that poetic, after how much in Indianapolis, was our inspiration for what we are today.
Essentially, the backstory is you were losing business to Indianapolis and you decided to kind of ask, well, why is this happening, right?
The immediate reaction from our leadership was, yeah, what is it about Indianapolis? And interestingly, right, like Indianapolis doesn't have an ocean or mountains, right? They're kind of like us. And so Mayor Nordic got on a plane. It's part of his story, that he went on a plane. He went to Indianapolis to actually lay eyes on the modern Indianapolis in 1991 and see what was happening there. And he found a city with a vibrant downtown. He came home and I think took various lessons away. One was, we've got to build up our downtown. Another was, if we could get a Major League professional sports team, that would really be a game changer. We worked over the next years to come in executing that plan.
He's still going to cheer for the Thunder, though.
Yeah, of course.
That's our whole conversation on WTHR+. And city leaders from Oklahoma City actually made several trips to Indianapolis throughout the 90s.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I worked here in Indianapolis in the early 90s, and if they were to come back now, they wouldn't recognize the downtown.
Things have changed.
Yes, it has just, there were very few places to get dinner downtown, even at that time. I was working nights, and it was like there was McDonald's and Wendy's.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah. Remember then we had Circle Center Mall then in 95, so it was
came on later. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, much